Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So, I'm back in House Flipper, and I, I wasn't like I liked the marble. So I'm back in the apartment building. I liked the marble arch that I found, um, in let me see, in the workshop. But it was just problematic as far as there being a pattern and then the walls not having a pattern, and it just really didn't work. So I thought I'd just put this walnut one in. I really liked it, and then I found some flooring in the workshop that I thought went pretty well with it. Now, I mean, there's still a problem as far as the windows. I can't find anything that's just a little bit darker. I may end up doing white or black windows, so I'm not sure. That's gonna be a tricky decision. So I'm putting it off, of course, because that's what you do with the tough ones. So I also looked at this walnut, and I just felt like this is dark cherry parquet, and I just felt that it worked better. Now, I wanted to see how it looked next to the arch, and now I have, and unfortunately the person didn't do like 10 by 10, because that certainly would be helpful, but you can't have everything. So I don't know exactly how it's actually going to end up when I get to the arch. So I'm just gonna start from here. So they have it in 4x4, 2x2, and I think that was it. So, okay, so what did I do here? Okay. And they do seem to like slide under stuff, so oh, I'm gonna have this wall. Okay. Okay, so I'm decorating it as my fictional apartment building would have been in the beginning, with humongous apartments. Well, okay. They're not humongous by real world standards, but this is what I have to work with. So yeah, this is, oh, and I started working on the hall offline. So this is what the hall floor is going to look like. I put down some of the molding, and I changed the color too to, gosh, what did I change it to? One of the beiges. And because I thought it went really well with that. Oh, the main thing is the molding. It's very close match for the molding. So I'm going to do the rest of the floor and everything offline, because that's incredibly tedious and slow. So if you hadn't seen this before, so what I'm doing is, because this side was smaller, I'm going to turn this into one apartment, and put, I probably won't put all the molding up, because I'm going to be knocking down walls and putting walls up again. But so I just want to get a sense of how the place would be before it was then subdivided. So I'm going to have to probably make some tough decisions once I do that, because I mean, the arch is definitely, well, actually, no. So for instance, in this case, let's say yeah, okay. So in this case, this is going to turn into probably 3, maybe 4 apartments on that side. So for instance, my guess is that one of them, the wall will start like right here. Like this will be an entryway, and the door will be moved over. Or possibly the door will be there. So but a lot of this is what happened with these buildings, is in pursuit of more money by creating more apartments, they chopped them up and, made them into not made them into condos. I mean, a condo isn't technically any different than an apartment. Is just how it's, how it's marketed, I guess. Although there's in between things like building associations and stuff. So, I really do like this floor. I just wish the person had done 10 by 10, 5 by 5, stuff like that. So the floors, I can't see myself changing them, except of course in the bathrooms and the kitchens. So, so this is what the floors are going to be. Oh, that's a bad sign. So is there a problem then with the door? That's weird. I thought a lot of these... Okay, so you can use it. It's just that I couldn't lay it down while I was there. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. Oh. Yeah. I thought this just would just slide under. Yeah, I mean, this stuff, when you do this stuff from the workshop, you definitely run into some issues, but I mean, generally it's worth it. So I may have to actually move that wall more than once. So let's see how this works out. So the problem is, am I going to be able to put a wall, move it over? So yeah, this could be problematic. Because I'm not sure that width here, that is less than one column. Ooh. Oh, it is going to work out. Okay, I was wrong. I'm very happy to be wrong. That is not less than one column. It's exactly one column. Okay. So I'm going to take down... I'm going to take down this wall and redo it. So then, let's see. The question is also, can I place that arch on top of this parquet? I think so, because it seems like the arch is essentially furniture, and I tested for placing furniture on top of the parquet. So I'm guessing yes, that will work. Okay, so then the parquet comes right up there. Now what about, please tell me it's the exact, no. So what I'm thinking about is at the arch. What I may have to do is like I don't know. Okay, well, I'll see how it goes. I don't know how wide I have to make this thing, so I'm just spitballing. I think that's about right. Oh no, it's too narrow. Okay. Are they the same? Yeah. gonna be off on one. I think it's just one more wide. Oh, come on, yeah. So what I may have to do, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna take the 4x4 and just get it as close as I can to here, which is, I guess, there. It's funny because it goes, it's like it goes a little bit under the wall. I'm not sure if this makes sense. So if I just have like a little bit, this would have to be worked on by better brains than mine as far as this stuff, because I don't know. So what I may have to just do is do like a rug there or something. Just move this. Let's see if I can think of anything with a 2x2. I don't think I can. Because it's not like, I mean, I'm gonna look. Did they honestly not do a 1x1? Sorry, I know you can't see the workshop, but I've got that up. I'm looking parquet cherry. 4x4, 2x2. Nope. Well, so wait a minute. I can slide over that a little. Does it look weird? Does it look like it's two? Not really. So let me see if I can do, so that one can go even further over there. Why can't, oh yeah, this one. Ooh, that moved. Made me a little nervous. Okay, so let's see. Tiny bit. But it did just turn green. Why did it turn green? Oh, it turns green over here. So there's just that one little part. It's really weird. Why? No. Oh, wait a minute. The reason it won't do it is because of that one. So I wonder if I can... Okay. So then if I can take these... Okay, well, I need to move this. Well, I'll use this one. So I can do that. I mean, I have no idea how it's going to end up at the other end of the room. But... Oh, yeah, okay. So there's where another problem is. If I want to line these up... Why did that happen over here? And I can't like slide anything on top of it. I can like do a little bit over, but then... Well, I'm gonna worry about that later. I mean... Oh, rats. Now if I do this, I mean, it looks like there isn't two layers. Or it looks like there aren't two layers. So it looks pretty. It looks really nice. I mean, at least to me. I am sad that the windows don't match, but it is what it is. Um, excuse me, my nose is itchy. I got this MRI yesterday, and of course, right after the woman said, okay, so this one is going to be 5 minutes, my nose started to itch. The masks make me, like, I'm a little bit allergic, I think, to what the materials they use. So, I was like, oh, you're kidding. Yeah, that looks much nicer. I'm not going to worry about this tiny little bit. I'll have something over it, like some furniture. I may be able to figure out a way, but I'm just not going to fuss with it right now. So I can do this, and it really, I mean, it doesn't look like it's double, which is pretty cool. Now, it doesn't match up as well, I don't think, but, you know. So then, obviously, I'll paint this. So I repainted everything with, I'm drawing a blank on what the color was. Natural beige. So natural beige? It must have been, because, yeah, that was the last color I used. So I guess we're gonna do, see, you'll let me do that. Not weird. And I'm fine on that side. So maybe oh, this is not placed correctly. It's too far over on this side. Not that that's going to solve any of my problems. In fact, it looks like it might cause me some problems. Wait a minute. It looks fine on this side, but it's not lined up on this side. How does that happen? Is that from the stuff I put down, the parquet? So, it's out here. Let's see if it works now. Oh, now it does. So, I mean, I don't see how. It's weird. I think it just did the same thing, but I mean, this should be even. How does this make sense? It doesn't. It looks fine, right? Okay, so that looks fine. Okay. 2x2. Yeah, it might be easier just to do the windows in white. We'll see. No. Why won't you let me put this? Okay. So we've got some of these mystery ones. But it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think this looks pretty nice. I think my husband's working on trying to get rid of the gophers. It drives him nuts. Well, they just totally tear up the lawn, and because they bite through roots. What they did a few years ago is we were growing tomatoes, and I was watering the tomatoes. And I didn't understand why, like, one plant seemed to be dying, even though I was watering it copiously every day. And then I saw the gopher mound, and I finally figured out that the problem was that let's try the white windows in here. The problem was that they had bitten the roots out. They had bitten through the roots. So then the tomato plants weren't drawing the water up. They're really frustrating. And the problem is you can like do stuff to like put stuff down in the ground to block stuff off, but it doesn't matter because they can run across your lawn and then just make themselves at home and start digging. They can start digging down. So yeah. Actually, maybe I'll do white still. So it's been a little frustrating. Now, this can't be actually more narrow. Oh, wait a minute. Is this side more narrow than the other side? Where's the door? I guess it is. It is by like one column. Okay. So we're just gonna put one in each. Oh, this is the interior wall. Okay. So we'll only put one in the ends. Well, wait a minute. Let's see if I can fit two. They'll be tighter, but I think I might still be able to fit two. Might be able to even squeeze them in a little. So yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. So let's put the rest of the windows in. So I'll do one here, and I'll go down to the other end and put that one there. And then I'll figure out the other ones. So I should be able to put 5, I think. I'm trying to remember how close they were on the other side. So those were kind of far apart. That might be better. Yeah, I think those are... Well, it might actually look that way just because of the paint. Now, it definitely could be like one column closer. Well, I can always change them. So I'm going to put them close together initially, at least. Okay. Oh, I didn't think about the fact. Okay, let's... Sorry, I know I'm not finishing sentences. That's strange. So there's not enough room. Okay, Oh, it's not the room. What's the problem? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was putting them too close by. So, actually, we'll have an arch here. So, wow, it's only one column narrower than the other one, I think, but it looks really narrow. Anyway, so we'll put the column here. I mean the arch here. Well, the arch and the column here. Okay, let's see. So when I ultimately break the spaces down into apartments, I could end up doing something like this if it's a really small apartment. I mean, that's fine. It's just, I like the big ones. And as I said, they're more appropriate for these big, now this is nice. Not fancy enough for me. But it's definitely nice. He went to Home Depot. I think it's something to do with, well, maybe not. He was out at the water thing. I don't know. You can tell I really don't know much about this. Now, I mean, there's always the white ones. I really like the wood ones. Oh, okay. So did I put this that way too? Here, let's knock down this one. I would swear. Okay. So, arch. I wish they'd save my... Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. Okay. Double doorway, white stain. Nah, that's not what I'm looking for. Of course I have to... Okay, so I'm going to put this one up. So I may, like, reassess the colors and stuff. Oh, crud. That's what it is. It's really... It's not just one column more narrow, is it? Well... Well, okay, it's fine. I'll just... This place is just much more narrow. Oh, interesting. Does that stop it? It does stop it. That's really interesting. Okay. So I'm going to start painting. And so yeah, this is the wall. This is the wall before the stairs, right? I'm sorry, I'm going to yawn again. I don't know why I'm yawning. Okay. So, oh, the elevator. So yeah, so that's why the window wouldn't go there. I wonder if a window would go here. Doesn't matter, it wouldn't be going to the outside, so. Okay. I need more lights. And there's something weird going on in the other apartment, and it almost looks like it's the same thing here. It's not just the light leak. Okay, so I'll put the overhead light on. So I'm gonna do cream with a white lampshade. So one here. This one there. These things are ugly. Okay, do I have any light switches? Yes, I do. I have a few light switches. I'm not going to keep this one because that's... Well, we'll see. I'm not sure what I'll end up with. Okay, so let's start painting. This is a nice neutral color. It's fairly, it's a fairly cool color. I'm so sorry. I do not know why I'm yawning. I mean, I got like 8 hours sleep. That's a lot for me. So. What floor is this? Don't even tell me. No, see, it's not really red enough. But if there's one, I mean, I really like that cherry one, but if there's one that's actually really close, that would definitely be easier. I don't recognize this one. Oh my gosh, seriously. It's probably an old one. Well, so it would be one from the luxury thing. Let's see how this looks. No, so that's too light. Dark mahogany. No, and that one always, the pattern always look kind of rough to me. How does it look with the thing? Yeah, no. There's a reason why I didn't use it. Black panels. What one is that? That's too light. These are too new because... So this was from the luxury DLC. Is this one of those situations where they didn't actually give us the thing? Or is it one of these maybe? Like these, it's definitely not that one. Okay, well let's try it. Pretty sure, but no. Okay, so could it be one of these? This is very, very dark. No. Oh, that is nice. I just didn't want everything to be really dark. But okay, then what about this one? I think this one's just too light. I can't. No, it's very, it's very cool and it's very flat. It's very dull. So we don't actually have this, do we? Tried these. That's too light. That's too light. Dark parquet. I mean, it looks like it's black. No, it is black. So, I mean, really? Did they really create this and then we can't have it? It doesn't make any sense. Dark mahogany. I tried that one. Palisander. I mean, no. So we don't have that. I mean, unless I somehow am missing it. I tried the brown, right? I'm sure I did. Yeah. So I guess the other thing is I really like the cherry the best. Yeah. I should probably put some of the mini halogens up. So this can be split into 2 apartments, ultimately. The other one, oh gosh, that's going to be interesting. That looks so light over the dark gray. I was wondering if I was somehow putting the wrong color on. So you can see this is where the bathrooms were. That ugly orange and white tile. I'm really exhausted and I don't know why. I wonder if I'm having a minor relapse. Okay, so I've got paint in this room. I can never get these lights lined up. There. I did try, like, I was looking at those ceiling medallions that someone had done in the workshop. So you put them up and then you can just put one of the regular old lights inside. And they're just so huge. I wish the person who did them would make them at least a slightly smaller version, because they're really big. Yeah, I had a friend who lived in New York and I was working at .com, and after I separated from my first husband, and I was working at .com in New York, and so I'd stay with her once in a while. We'd go out for dinner, and then I'd stay over, and then, you know, obviously I would have brought extra clothes and just go straight to work the next morning. And her place was so small. I guess her couch in her living room was pretty big, and it was comfortable. And that's where I slept. And so she had a bedroom, but you almost couldn't call it that. It was so tiny. So she had like her bedroom and and then a closet at the far end of the apartment, you know, in the bedroom. And I mean, she literally could be in bed and get stuff out of the closet. And I think she had a queen size bed. And I mean, that's one reason I lived in Boston when I was younger in an apartment, but I had a couple different apartments. But I grew up in the suburbs. I really had no desire to live in a city. Just not my thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the painting, but I'm not going to lay the floor because that takes a while. I'll do that offline, and it's pretty tedious. I'll just start figuring out what I'm going to do with splitting things up. And as I said, once I'm done like putting all the walls in place, I'll be putting the molding up, both the ceiling and the floor. I think the white windows look fine. I think it would bother me less to have the white windows than, I don't know. I tried the dark wood versions of these. It just didn't work. The darker ones, it wasn't working. So it looks very craftsman though. I'm not even in a way sure that that's the type of window I'm going for. So that's something I'm gonna sit and ponder offline, because I'll have to try out different versions of the windows we have available. So this one's going to be tricky to figure out, to split up. So let's see. So this one can only be split up into two. There's no way I can, I could do a tiny apartment, but it really doesn't make sense. You wouldn't, a real estate developer wouldn't be doing that. So this is, going to be an entryway. So let's get rid of this. Actually, I could put, hang on. I'm not sure if I'd have enough room to do this. If I put another door next to that, can I actually just put doors in? It's really inconsistent as far as like which ones you can do that with and which ones you can't. Okay. So those obviously don't work. Well, those don't work. Sorry, I'm like jiggling my knee. I'll try not to do that. So then we're coming to the apartment doors. And then we have the ones like I put up across the way. Those just, I don't know. I don't think they're right, really. 1 meter. I think part of it. No, they all have that. Yeah, that kind of design with the vertical lines just doesn't really work. Now, I think this is the one I put up down the hall or across the hall or whatever. I think for now, I'm going to go with the apartment building doors. Fully wooden door. So that's the one. Those are the other ones I have. The dark, whatever it's called. So that's not working. Why is that not working? Is it just too close? Okay, so I am going to have to... Oh, no, wait a minute. It's not... Is it actually making me create the doorway? Yeah, that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to... Okay. The tightest I can make it is like this. God. And these are 4 column doors, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's going to be tight. So that's 3 columns. One. I'm wrong. Oh, I'm happy to be wrong. I mean, it's 4. I just did too many things. Ooh, I knocked the thing down. Ugh, so painful. Yeah, okay, see, this just doesn't make sense. I'll wait. So then the column will go. So I left 1, 2 columns here. We'll do 1, 2 columns here. So yeah, this will be the division. Okay. Yeah, so this looks very New York. Tiny entryway. Oh. Is that done? No. Okay. Oh, it bisected the door or the window. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. I could put a small window there or no window. I'll have to figure it out. I mean, that's like, I'll have to figure out whether that archway is just too big and whether it looks ridiculous. But in some ways, that's what I was going for. Like, not ridiculous, but like how some of this stuff, these features remain because people like them or because it's a historic property and they have to leave them in. Which, more often than not, that's what's going to make a developer do what they're doing. And I'm married to a former real estate developer, so I think I can slam them. So what's going to happen is, yeah, where am I going to put the kitchen? So there's, oh God, this is going to be so tight. But this is why I like doing apartments, because it is tricky. Now this is definitely going to be, I mean, there's not much I can do with it, except what I could do with it probably is I can put a little desk over here. So there can be an office area there. Obviously the entryway, a pretty small living room, but it has to be the living room, kitchen, and then the bedroom. And wow, this is going to be, so what I think is, now I did get myself into a tricky situation here, but I don't mind because that's why I do it this way. So the bathroom is always a problem because you're putting this cube or like rectangle down in the middle of the room and it doesn't really work anywhere. And now with the arch, I can't just put it like here as part of this. And then, but I don't want to put it like here because then that cuts the space up even more. I mean, unless, yeah. See, this is what I like about this. It really makes me, I really have to think with it. Okay, so we actually just lost one of the lights. So let's, well, okay, I don't know how I'm going to break it up. I'm going to put some mini halogens up, at least. So this is, yeah, this is tricky. Come on. This is just, these are temporary. I'm not sure what exactly is going to end up here. This is just to give myself a little more light. And okay. So I mean, I know what I can do. It's just, I mean, I think in one of these, what I'm probably going to do is, like in Only Murders in the Building, I'm going to, oh my gosh, I forget the girl's name. Is this one smaller? It may be. Yeah, it's smaller, I think. Then I'm just going to, maybe in the other one, I'm going to have an arch, but then her bedroom's going to be beyond that. I'm not going to try to do a separate bedroom. This one, I'm trying to figure out if that's even feasible either. It's just going to, it's going to have to be a small living room and kitchen. Hey, it's freaking New York. Okay, so then the bathroom is gonna have to be small. Question is, no, we'd have to be keeping these windows because if it's a historic property, those would definitely not be allowed to go away. So oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to fit a bed in there. Okay, so realistically, the bathroom would be freaking tiny. And oh my gosh. I mean, the bedroom's gonna be tiny. So I think I did this one time. What I did is yeah, I did. Or 2 times. The bathroom was small, and then what I did is I built the kitchen up against that. And then the wall ran longer. Yep, that's what I did. Because then the other side of this is going to be the bedroom. But the bedroom has to be small. Also. But then, well, but where's the door to the bathroom? Okay. See? Okay, so this is... it's going to be a stall shower. I'm going to say... I'm actually just throwing this up here. I can do a bathroom in this size, can I? Oh my gosh. One more column. One more. Oh, I'm slouching down, aren't I? I don't even know if I'm still... Looks like probably... Was I like sliding down? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's what happens. I'm not used to being on camera, so like I don't think about I'm used to just like slumping down. Okay, so one more column. I'm gonna put it in first because otherwise I'll probably just redo the exact same one. Exact same place. So this will have to be a 3-column door. Is that 3? Yeah, it has to be, right? Yes. Yeah, so this will have to be one of the extremely narrow doors. Question is, I may have to move that door, ultimately. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the smallest. That's the minimum size for the bathroom. So yeah, then... Okay. I think the biggest I can make the bedroom is like maybe one more column. If I want to fit anything. Because I have to have somewhere to eat too. I'll have to fit, it'll have to be a really small bed. So, yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, is that really bad? It does cut into it, doesn't it? Crud. How small is this gonna be? I don't know now. God, can I make that one column smaller? This window's just in the wrong place. Okay. But I couldn't move it any closer, could I? Shoot. Okay, so I am gonna have to make the bedroom one column smaller. Unless I only make it one column smaller over here. And make a kind of dip. I could put like a stove in or something. So if I did that. Oh, I can't go by. And then let's take that down. And then I can fit the door in there. Did I screw that up? No, I'm gonna have to put one more column. Okay, oh, wrong one. So, yikes. Okay. Oh my gosh, this bed is gonna have to be so small. Yes, there is. Okay. I mean, where am I gonna put the kitchen counters? I wonder if I'm just causing myself huge problems by having these windowsills. I just didn't find any other... Well, let's play with it here. I didn't find any windows that I just really liked, but I don't know, I may not have tried hard enough. So I looked at these, but there were none of them that were the right size. Actually, that's not true. This one is okay. So white wood. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. So let me look. Then there were these, but the problem is they all have that hardware like here. That just doesn't make sense for what I'm doing. And the rest of the windows just didn't look right. And the thing is, some of these also have the same thing where they have these deep oh, and that's too high up. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna just deal with this, with using that window, because I did look at a lot of others, and see, 150 by 200. I mean, you know, it is what it is. So, I mean, I might not also put the kitchen there. Like, I might tuck it in here, and then this maybe will be some kind of little alcove or something. So, oh my gosh. So, I believe that is essentially the shape of this apartment. This ought to be interesting. It's boring if you have too much room. Okay, so I'm gonna put the doors in. That's weird. I mean, it's not elegant, but yeah, it's definitely New York, old building cut up into new apartments. That's for sure. So I need one of the skinny doors. Oh, what does this come in? Oh, this comes in that. Does it come in mahogany? Chocolate beach. I think I've been through this before. The burn beach. That's darker. Chocolate larch is very orange. Yikes, no. Trying to figure out the difference between these two. Okay, so this one is a little lighter. Okay, so let's do that. Oh! I did not know. Okay, first of all, Oh, no, don't tell me those doors. Are those doors 4? Single door. There's 2 single doors. I thought this was 3 columns. But you know what it is? It's tall, so it looks skinnier than the other one. But it's not actually 3 columns. So I think I'll go with this, but do frame, burn beach, details brown. Oh, we don't have cream? No, really? White is too light. Okay, I guess we'll do dark. Wait. It doesn't look much darker. Okay. Well, anyway. I don't love those squares, but the other narrow doors are just too rustic, the newer ones. Oh my god. It is what it is, and it's pretty realistic actually. Let's see, can I fit one of those overhead lights in here? Yeah. Whoops. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a break. Oh my gosh, Nikki, oh my gosh, seriously? Okay, that's fine. I was actually gonna end and then and take a break and then do the floor and then start a new stream. So that's perfect. So thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So so you're gonna get to bed at a reasonable time. Take care. Yep. Still here. Yeah, I'm gonna do the floor offline during my break because it's just too boring to do it. So, but have a good night. Thank you. I hope to have a good second half. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good sleep, and hopefully I'll see you soon. I'll be doing probably around the same schedule tomorrow, like doing Disney sometime, probably either morning or early afternoon, and then doing this at 5 if I remember, or 6 if I forget to start early. So take care, have a good night. Everyone who's been watching the VOD, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bye, Nikki. I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourselves, and I will see you soon.